Guys, welcome back to episode 3. Today we will be playing in the mid lane, and you will see, drumroll please, my worst losses of this season so far. Today we'll be using Alice in the mid lane. Here's the emblem set if you guys wanted to know. When starting off in the mid lane, it is always good to help your jungler kill the creeps faster, as it gives them a head start over the other enemy jungler. As you see here, the Vexana is extremely aggressive to start off with the game. In this game I'm playing as a tanky Alice, so I'm being very aggressive now that I've got 2 skills and I can activate her passive. Now check out this gank. For the record, this gank was absolutely buns. I completely missed my skill as Brody perfectly timed his flicker and does now almost killed me. And now you see it's not over yet. Lancelot starts pushing me and I've just waited my vengeance, but Alucard was already preparing the gang, which allows me to escape and he gets the kill. After our last exchange, me and Alucard take the turtle, and we now finally get a successful gank on Brody. But I did waste my ult here though. Alucard is about to put on fear.
Because I am here!
This Vexana has been very aggressive all game, but finally I'm able to catch up with a Purify and kill her. Lancelot's trying to push too many of our teammates and he gets figured in the corner right next to the turtle triplet spawns. And Brody here is very arrogant and wants the same thing. You can see that Alice is an amazing initiator here, but never waste your ult when your enemies aren't close to you and you're not sure that you're going to hit them. I love to be aggressive as Alice, but here I might just be an absolute failure. Rest in peace to Tree Woman. It's a given that it's always helpful to rotate when you're snowballing, because even though Hanabi gets smited here, I was still able to kill Layla. Here I had really poor positioning, so I try not to be like me, because I'm meant to be the main team's tank, but I didn't try stun any of the backline because I missed my ult on them. After that almost team wipe earlier, I managed to hit my ult somewhat properly, but I still miss Layla. Props to our Alucard here. He came on the enemy team with a vendetta due to him getting killed in the last team fight.
That was amazing!
6-7! Here is like the big build up to the end of the game as the enemy team starts to get steamrolled. I basically solo ult Layla just so she's low HP and our Alucard comes and finishes it off. Me and Lapu come over to actually fight and kill the Lord. Then after we do that, we're going to win the game. So I finally get a meaningful ult on both Vexana and Layla at the same time. Despite the mess sucks with my first skill. I'm quite proud of that match, as those are one of my best matches in mid lane, because I'm not good in mid lane. And here are the stats if you guys wanted to see. For the second match I decided to pick up Selena. I've not used her much, so if you guys in the comments can critique my gameplay, I would appreciate it a lot. In recent seasons I've not fought Kimmy in the mid lane, so I didn't realise her damage output was this high. And hell for that, she's out here like weaving my flame shot. Thankfully Kimmy's game sense is in the gutter, so we punish her. Both me and Kimmy decide to rotate, so I start fighting her, but Amon comes in. I knew he was coming, but I didn't know Kimmy had an immobilized move, and I thought I could escape. And watch this Selena clip, this is like peak cinema. Look at this greedy goblin, it's a cautionary tale on why not to chase kills. This is where I carry my second death, so we don't have a negative trade with the enemy team because Ixia just got swung up. And here we have more peak stun gameplay from Selena. I used to always be terrible at hitting stuns, but randomly I just got better. Here I carry my third death in the same way I took my second. I really need to stop fighting Hanabi. The third time I fight Hanabi and Estes with glue. This time I tried to keep my distance but still die. And here we're in Spirit, yeah, the match was lost bro, everything went downhill, everyone got smoked out bro. Despite actually keeping my distance properly, Hanabi just slammed me either way. This match, as I made, my gameplay was extremely subpar. But I still want to hate on my team either way, it's not just my fortress. And this is my most shocking stat line I've seen in my entire history of playing Mobile Legends. 99% of the turret damage was done by me. Now we're back with Alice for the third match. I don't need to help my jungler out, as he already has two people helping him. This time we're facing Kadita, which is kind of a mismatch for me as she has much more burst potential in the late game. Guys, this is why you pick your targets carefully when you're ganking, because who told me to gank the Roma, bro? Who told me that? Now look what happened. Despite me dying, I get my revenge, so my death doesn't matter. But I have to comment on this team comp. It's absolutely disgusting, bro. There's like 3 mages, a marksman, and an assassin. I don't know what type of team comp this was. I've never seen one like this before. I'm actually sick of these aggressive ass people. But luckily Mia gets a clutch crowd control on Julian and helps punish him. Not much commentary for this next part, we just had a successful team fight, to be honest. Here I figure out why I need some anti-heal in my build, because look, I can't kill Dyroth. No matter what I try, he's just healing everything back. I again encounter a wild Dyroth in the forest, killing EXP crews, but this time I'm easy tan, so you kinda get smited by the heavens. I want you guys in the comments to tell me what I could have done better here, because it felt like I was powerless to watching my team get wiped. This Kidita kills two of my squishy heroes, our marksman and jungler. Here we have a really prolonged start to a team fight, because everyone just starts pouring in on top of me.
The darkness lingers. Drown in the freezing abyss.
I want to say here our Karina starts to mess up, as I die to Julia and she messes up her ult move. Here we see, guys, this is why I should have brought anti-heal, because Dyroth almost 3v1s. Here we see me get weaved. I missed my ult on 4 people, hit one person, then I get juggled in the air. And here I spawn in. I try to fight Hanabi. I kill her, then I get smited by the rest of the team and we lose the game. As always, here are the stats if you guys wanted to see them, and at least I was losing MVP this game. For the last match today, we will be playing Z-Tank, and let's see if we can win. Recording starts a little late into the early game. We tried to kill Chow, but I literally failed horribly, and Ixia really starts pressing me because of it, along with Aurora. Now I'm currently being ran down by Aurora, but she misses her ult and now she doesn't have much to do. So I use my ult and stun Jawhead in our turret and kill him. And then I push Aurora back. But then you'll see later, yeah, Joey, yeah, I don't know where she came from, but she came for no reason because she gets smited, bro. Now I've came back to the gold lane to take revenge on Ixia for running me down before, but Chow's also here as well, and he has a pretty good ult but doesn't get to knock me into the turret fully, and I'm forced to retreat. I also fail in saving Nolan with my ult from Jawhead. Now I'm chilling in the EXP lane like a retard, but in the essence of me using my ult to save my own life, I also help Nolan kill Ixia. The thing I love about Z-Tan's ult is it allows you to be effective from any range on the map, and it also helps stun people in a bigger radius when they're next to each other. After poking Aurora with my first skill inside of her turret, she pops ult and freezes me, then I die. I see a decently large scale team fight breaking out, So I used my ult, stunned 4 people somehow, but I died to Ixia. But nonetheless, it wasn't in vain, as Hanabi gets my revenge and killed Ixia, obtaining a triple kill. You'll see a lot with Ixia and her ult. She's going for me, bro. I try to hug the wall to stay alive, which I do, and I use my ult. And you've seen a lot now. No one follows up off my ult stun a lot and ends up killing a few people. Joe had been a greedy goblin, and initiating the team fight too quickly costs his whole team to get wiped fully. Earlier on we killed the Lord, but it didn't push to nothing bar a turn being taken, but Chow had a really well placed ult and killed me. But really, the Lord push did mean something, because since all the enemies were dead, Aurora cannot kill all those minions by herself, and we actually win the game. If you guys like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll be doing episode 4 maybe in the next 2-3 days, and I'll see you in the next one.